On the scene, on the story, this is News 9.
An Oklahoma County Sheriff's deputy says he is so grateful for the generosity of others after that massive blaze last week.
Deputy Paul Compton's apartment was destroyed along with dozens more in northwest Oklahoma City. Since then, he tells our Sylvia Corkill he's experienced an outpouring of support. Sylvia?
Kelly, Amanda, since last Friday, Deputy Compton tells me his law enforcement extended family has stepped up along with strangers, making sure that he and his 2-year-old son don't go without.
Pretty much the whole top floor is gone at this time.
Last week, Deputy Paul Compton was returning from out of town when his apartment manager called and broke the news.
They wanted to make sure that I was okay from the fire, and they asked him what fire. And then they explained to me that my apartment building was on fire.
Shortly later, he says he drove up and found what was left of his home and belongings.
Shocked. I was shocked just because, it's everything that you work hard for, like it could be gone in a second.
He says, like so many others, all he could do is watch and wait.
I saw nothing but fire trucks lined up. Loved ones out there, holding their heads, couldn't believe it.
Compton says when the smoke cleared, firefighters gave him the devastating news.
Firefighters told me that it was basically just black mud, watered down ashes. Everything was basically unsalvageable.
And while Compton says the loss is devastating, he's grateful he wasn't home when the fire erupted.
One of the biggest things is that me and my son weren't here when it happened.
Since the fire, Compton has been touched by kindness. Fellow law enforcement starting a GoFundMe page to help him rebuild what he and his son lost. He says their generosity has been overwhelming.
I had over about 30, 40 phone calls right off the bat. Then contacted me, first making sure that I was okay, but then, what do you need? Do you need a place to stay? Do you need food? Do you need this for your son?
Now, while Compton is grateful for all the help that he's received, he's now asking that his fellow tenants receive the same outpouring of support. Live on the scene on the story in northwest Oklahoma City, Sylvia Corkill, News 9.